Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing the correct um Call of Duty Zombies map tier list Treyarch map specifically. Um I will admit I have not played all of these. Um I haven't played I haven't played all of the Black Ops 4 maps, and I also haven't played the Vanguard maps. I also have not played the Black Ops 1 remasters of the World at War maps, but other than that, I've played all these. And to be honest, you guys might be interested in my Black Ops 4 rankings, but I have played these three maps here, so those will be getting some sort of ranking. And I will say, based on me watching people play some of these Black Ops 4 maps, I would say that I would definitely enjoy Dead of the Night, and I would definitely enjoy TOG, and Alpha Omega and Ancient Evil have caught my eye, but I don't know how much I would actually like them. And obviously, no one really says anything good about Vanguard zombies, so these would be ranked bottom most likely, anyways. But yeah, let's make the tier names at least. Unplayable. There we go. I feel like if they're bad enough to be unplayable, that's the worst they can be, I think. Um, and then we'll call these ones just bad maps. Like they're you can play them, but they are just kind of bad. We have okay maps. We'll have great, and we'll have perfection. There we go. This is obviously all based off my opinion, just my personal enjoyment of the maps themselves. So, yeah, let's get into it. We have World at War Knocked. I think World at War Knocked is okay. I have fun using the World at War guns. World War II guns are probably my favorite guns to use in any video game, so being able to use them here is fun. It's obviously the first map, you get it from beating the campaign. I would say it's a solid map, and it's what helped build what we have today. So you can't really put it anywhere but the middle. We have World at War Verrucht. I would say this is a great map. Verrucht is one of my personal favorites, so I pretty much enjoy any iteration of it. And I think the World at War version is quite good and very fun. It's creepy, all that. We have Shinonuma. I think that this is a bad map. It's playable. It introduced the OG 4 characters. I guess it kind of was like the beginning of training in zombies. Um, but other than that, it's not really that good of a map, in my opinion. Doris. World at War Doris, I would also leave in great as well. If the what is this bullshit? If the Wonderwaff Pack-a-Punch did not take away your jug, it would probably be up here. But it does take away your jug, so therefore high rounds on it are basically like borderline impossible. We have Kino der Toten Black Ops 1. I would say this is okay, just a slight step above World at War Knocked. I do think Black Ops 1 Kino is pretty boring. I'm also just not really a big fan of Black Ops 1 zombies in general, but Kino is probably the most well-known map, and it is still playable. It's not a bad map. 5, I would say, is a step above Doris. I think it's a great map. It's very fun. It's a good challenge. I enjoy the Pentagon Thief and the Bonfire Sail. Good map. Dead Ops Arcade. I don't really think these are allowed to rank any higher than like I'm not any higher than arcade. Okay, I think Dead Apps Arcade actually is more fun than Kino, to be honest. Ascension, I do not like this map. I do not like it. Honestly, I have to say it's bad. Honestly, I like it less than Shinonuma. I do not like Ascension one bit. Um, there are two Black Ops 1 maps I do quite enjoy, though. Call of the Dead being one of them. Call of the Dead is perfection. It is just all around great map. High rounds on it are kind of obviously not really doable, but if you want to do that, the Black Ops 3 remaster exists. You can play this map remastered now, so you can't really complain about it anymore. All the problems this map once had are basically fixed. So if you want to talk shit, play the fixed version. Otherwise, this map, even in its base version, has minimal problems. Sure, high rounds are a bit of an issue. Sure, the VR11 is kind of a joke, but other than that, it is just a great map, all the way around. Shangri-La, Black Ops 1 gets bottom of great for me, just because it's beautiful. And it's also it's a cool map. It's very difficult, but it is just a cool map, and it's a beautiful map. Moon. Black Ops 1 Moon is fucking unplayable. That's our first unplayable. That is just such an abysmal experience. I already don't really like Moon in the first place, but that iteration of it has to be the worst. Transit, as we all know, is a bad map. It is what it is. Not really much more needs to be said. Mainly because it's been said a lot of times. Like talking poorly about Transit is just kind of like it's inevitable. No one really has anything good to say about this map, So Farm is what we would call, I guess, bottom. Maybe like the top of bad. I don't know. Farm is the top of bad, I think. I don't know. I don't think Farm really deserves to be in the same tier as Noct. Town. Town, I would say, is top of okay. I think it is probably the best, like, zombies survival map we've gotten. Busty Pote is also bad. I do still play this on occasion, just when I'm really bored, but it is still quite a bad map. I mean, obviously it's not, I mean, that's kind of its intention, it's very bare bones, but at the end of the day, it's still not a very fun or good map. Nuketown is, I don't really know how I feel about this map. This is just another map for, like, when I'm really bored. I would probably say it's just a little better than Busty Pote. I would rather play Transit over Nuketown Zombies, though, to be honest with you. Die Rise. I just played this map for the first time recently, mainly because I kind of wanted to get reacquainted with it, since I hadn't played it in so long over the years. Like, this is one of the maps that I just never decided to buy as I got older, and I played it for the first time today, actually. Or not the first time, but the first time in, like, a decade, And it was an interesting experience, and it actually made me want to come back to it. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of okay. Let's see here. Mob of the Dead. My personal favorite map of all time. I mean, I'm sure you guys are probably expecting Mob of the Dead to be up here anyways. It's pretty much like everybody's favorite map. Same thing. Now, I would say the same thing with Origins. However, I do not enjoy, especially Black Ops 2 Origins. Especially Black Ops 2 Origins. To me, I would not. This is unplayable. Black Ops 2 Origins, unplayable. I already don't really like Origins as it is. It's just, to me, especially a solo experience, someone who plays solo, I do not think Origins is just not a fun solo experience for me. Playing with other people is a little more fun, but I still wouldn't really want to play the Black Ops 2 version of it. Buried, I would say, goes right up here, right up here in Perfection. This is another one of my personal favorites. I love this map. Very, very solid, fun time. Very casual. Obviously, you can get to high rounds somewhat easy at first. Obviously, after watching Mr. TIERLIST play Buried, I know that you cannot get round 100 just sitting with the fucking paralyzer. So for all you zombies YouTubers who have never even gotten a round 100 on this map, stop saying that you can get a round 100 just by sitting on the bank with the paralyzer, because you can't. You can't do that. So stop spreading this misinformation, because it's not true. Shadows of Evil. Also Perfection. This is going to go right here. This is my second favorite zombies map of all time. Which I feel like for most people, Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil kind of go hand in hand. Like, they're pretty interchangeable. I mean, they're obviously very different maps, but the core mechanics, I would say, are very similar. And also just kind of the eeriness and, like, the being stuck in limbo type of deal. They're two very good maps, and they're both fun, good atmospheres, good, pretty much just good everything, really. And the Giant, how do I feel about the Giant? I would say that the Giant can basically just go right here. In my opinion, Darius, and I would put the Giant just a step above Darius, just because you can actually use the Wonder Waff Pack-a-Punched. Let's see, Darius and Drac. Now, I'm about to say some controversial stuff. I think that Darius and Drac belongs, like, right here. I would rather play Transit than Darius and Drac. I have never liked this map, ever. I will only play it in small doses, or if I don't have to do anything. I also just, for me personally, the fact that bows are the wonder weapon to me is just so lame and boring that it just does not make me want to grind them, or, you know, work to get them. Same thing with, like, the staffs on Origins. Like, the staffs on Origins and the bows on Darius and Drac are your only way to get high rounds in a decent amount of time, you know, a good time frame, obviously. I mean, you can use the alternate ammo type and get to whatever round you want, but that'll take a long time. But for me, using staffs and bows is just very boring. It's not the kind of weapon I like to use in my shooting video games, so I just don't like, I only like playing these maps till, like, round 30, and then I'm done. Zetsubo, however, Zetsubo can go right at the top of OK. Right at the top of OK. I actually do enjoy this map. I think Zetsubo is a fun, cool map. The setup process is a little lengthy sometimes, but I still think it's definitely a better map than Darius and Drac. Gorod Krovi. Sorry, Lex. I hate to do it to you, but you gotta understand. Gorod Krovi is not for me. Gorod Krovi is bad. It's a bad map. It is unplayable. It is just so bad. I don't understand why people like this map. I really do not. I really do not. There's like nothing. There's not even one redeemable quality of this map. It's just bad. I keep dying on round 71. I can't do it. Revelations. This may shock some people. We're putting Revelations right there. Revelations is my third most favorite zombies map. Might be a little controversial, okay, but that's just how it is. That's how it is. I love Revelations. I'm sorry. It has such a good skybox. I can't help it. The Pack-a-Punch camo is very great. I also just like the gameplay loop of Revelations. It's very simple. It's like a scarier looking version of Buried, because it's a very easy map. It's very simple, but it just looks very complex, and it's also just a way more big, expansive map compared to Buried. But I would say it kind of shares like the similar, just casual, easy, simple time that Buried has. And Revelations also just looks cool as shit, and I love it. Huh, I guess I didn't really think about the fact we are actually gonna have to rank the remasters. Knocked. Now, the Black Ops 3 Knocked, because of just the just high rounds on this, and actually just Gobblegum makes these maps more fun, 100%. Which is why I think, well, I'd say BO3 Knocked deserves to be at the top of OK, because with Gobblegums, it is fun. We have Verruckt. This is going to go right here. Verruckt with Gobblegums. Oh, I love Verruckt so much. It's one of my favorite maps, so I think it deserves to be in perfection, especially because the Black Ops 3 version is the one that I enjoy the most specifically. Shinonuma. I feel like this is kind of the remaster no one really cared about, isn't it? No one really cared about this one, I don't think. I mean, I would rather play Shino Black Ops 3 over Dead Ops Arcade. That's probably where I would put it. Keynote or Toten Black Ops 3. I would say it's at the bottom of great. It's pretty fun. But I'm also not the biggest Keynote or Toten fan, but it is a significant improvement, and it definitely makes a lot of the boring parts of the original more tolerable. Just because Gobblegum makes everything faster. But, let's see. Ascension. Where did I put original Ascension? Okay, I would put Ascension top of bad. Black Ops 3 Ascension top of bad. Again, I also don't even like Ascension, so it wasn't really going to go much higher. We have Shangri-La. I would put this at the top of great, because it's just beautiful. It's just a flawless map to look at, and it's a very interesting experience. I love knifing monkeys very much. Moon. Where did I put the first Moon? On unplayable? Okay, Black Ops 3 Moon will be right here. I do not like Moon either, guys. I do not like Moon whatsoever. Origins, however, though, I think I would inch just a bit higher. Black Ops 3 Origins is a little more tolerable for me. I would probably put this right, probably right there. I would rather play Black Ops 3 Knocked over Black Ops 3 Origins, but there we go. Black Ops 3 Origins, mainly with friends, is a more fun experience. 9, I would say, is probably, I would put it right here. I think it's a fun map. I don't think it's better than 5 or Shang, but it is a fun map. Voyage. This shit's fucking unplayable. So is this. Mob of the Dead exists, so Blood of the Dead just is kind of unplayable. Now the rest of these I've never played. These Black Ops 4 ones I've never played, so I don't really know what I would really say about them other than that Classified, from what I've seen, looks really lame. Dead of the Night looks really cool. Ancient Evil doesn't really look that good. Alpha Omega doesn't look that good, and Togdor Toten looks fucking beautiful. But, other than that, I don't know. And also, I've never played these, like I said. So, we're just ranking the Cold War maps, and then we are done. D-Machine, I think this can go in the top of great. I think D-Machine is a very, very solid, fun zombies map. Firebase Z. I may shock some of you, but this is going in perfection. I don't know what it is. I just love the oddball zombie maps, I guess. I don't know. Firebase Z is a very fun map. I love it. Mauer, I would say, probably I would put right here. I really enjoy the Cold War maps. The only one I don't like is Forsaken. Which, speaking of, here's Forsaken right here. I would say this is like probably I would put it right here. That's probably a fair spot for it. Just a little bit better than these ones, but at the end of the day, Forsaken's still not that good of a map. But guys, that is my zombies tier list. I know this is a bit of a feels like it's a bit of a longer video, but I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your opinions down below. And send this to Lex, because it would be like my dream come true for Lex to see one of my videos. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.